फ्रेंड्स, कैसे हैं आप लोग। वेलकम। कॉन्शियसनेस का ये डायलॉग जो हम जिसमें रोज़ पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं, आपका भी उसमें स्वागत है। एंड आई एम गोइंग टू एक्सप्लोर टुडे what I feel like exploring, because that's liberation. I will not be exploring according to the choice of anybody else, but according to my free will, because whatever is subconscious telling me today, I'm going to explore it here with you, rather than saying that, okay, it is only the working of the consciousness is not only about the conscious mind, about the superconscious mind, but it is amalgamation of all the three and also of the subconscious mind. I went out for a walk. The weather is, the temperature is coming low, but the air is so cool and the breeze is so good. It was so good outside, and it's the best season coming for long walks, right? Earlier it was hot, so we were not able to take long walks, but when I walked and jogged today, I really felt very happy. Now, when I was jogging, constantly at the back of the mind is Financial Express, back at the mind is Economic Times, and I'm watching that this is what the mind is saying. But I kept it aside and I prayed, and I prayed for everybody in the town, in USA, for the entire universe, because I kept that aside at that time. And now that we are talking, I'm again talking of what the mind is trying to say. So it's a story of सबसे पहले जिसके पास सेहत है, जिस व्यक्ति के पास सेहत है, वो धनी है ही है, बिकॉज जो धन की बात भी करेगा वो पहले सेहत उसकी अच्छी होगी तभी आके बात कर सकेगा. सो पहला धर्म निरोगी काया. And after that, we anchor ourselves into the realm of that dimension, which is money, which is wealth, which is investments and everything. And therefore, this is Financial Express and Economic Express, the newspapers which are famous in India. We were reading that. And here I think I have not seen any that way financial newspaper, but I'm aware of the Wall Street Journal, right? If there is a newspaper like that, I might look into it. I can go to the library and look into it, but let's proceed further. So, and I was very small, and I asked my mother कि ये पैसा कहाँ से आता है, and she told me that विद्या जहाँ होती है वहाँ लक्ष्मी आती है. Wherever there is knowledge, the money follows. लक्ष्मी वहाँ पे जाती है जहाँ पे विद्या होती है. Because my mother was teaching and she was earning her livelihood from that which is education, she told me that, right? Otherwise, people are earning from different angles. Somebody goes to the sport, somebody goes into the field of music, somebody goes into the field of being entrepreneur, somebody becomes a scientist, somebody becomes architect, and as many people, so many ways of their maintaining and working towards earning their livelihood. But is the क्या धन सिर्फ उतना ही कमाया जाए, आपकी वेल्थ, आपकी लाइफ मेंटेन हो, या कि धन इस तरीके से भी स्पेंड इन्वेस्ट किया जाए दैट यू कैन क्रिएट वेल्थ, राइट? सो व्हाट इज़ योर चॉइस? आई वॉज नेवर ऑफ द ओपिनियन राइट फ्रॉम द चाइल्डहुड कि पैसा सिर्फ उतना हो कि आप रोटी खा सकें. नो, because I asked my mother कि जब आप when your job will be over, how will you survive? And she told me everybody gets pension. And then I asked her what is going to be the amount of the pension, and the amount she defined was so less that I was surprised that whereas you grow in age, you grow in number of years, you grow in number of your experience of living life, why the money that you receive after that is so less? I asked her कि उसके बाद पैसा इतना कम क्यों मिलेगा? तो शी सेड कि नहीं, फिर बाकी लोगों को भी आगे आके उसी फील्ड में काम करना पड़ता है. सो यू कांट गो ऑन अर्निंग दैट मच अमाउंट ऑफ मनी. बट व्हेन आई लुक्ड एट द बिजनेस साइड, आई फाउंड दैट पीपल who were growing in their experience of how to handle money, they were earning much better. And not only that, they were for generations and generations, they were earning for them also. Not only that, they were earning for the welfare of the humanity also. इस हिसाब से मेरा नज़रिया पैसे के ऊपर बिल्कुल अलग है. आई डू पे अटेंशन टू इट, बट जब तक कि आपने अपने आप को पूरा डिस्कवर करके उतना हेल्दी आपको करना पड़ेगा कि आप अपने पैसे का भी ध्यान रख सकें. And needless to say, gold mines are there, metal mines. Earth gives you so much that it comes from the earth, it gets turned into different things. And how it started was that, earlier it was barter, now it is that there's a common currency. People are talking of crypto also nowadays, and people are talking of passive money traveling from one place to other place by way of real estate, by way of stocks and shares, and everything is there in my mind. But at this stage, when chronologically my age is 68 years, I have given this portfolio to my son Rahul Joshi that you take care of it, and needless to say, wherever we have to follow up, we will follow up. But कहते हैं, अगर आप अपने अच्छे काम में लगे रहेंगे तो धन की कभी भी कमी नहीं होती, बिकॉज वी हैव टू वर्क इन दैट लाइन जहाँ पे कि विद्या से वृद्धि होती है. वी गो ऑन emphasizing on those things which are for the welfare of humanity, and money follows that, because it is also in circulation and it is also coming from the same essence from where this pen, this figure and these walls, they have come from the same essence. And money is also converted from the same essence, and human beings have made it that way that now it is a part of your living every day. हमको जूस लेने जाना है, हमको एग्स चाहिए, हमको आज के रोज़मर्रा की जितनी ज़रूरत की चीज़ें हैं वो सब चाहिए, तो हम कहाँ से लाएंगे? पैसे से ही तो लाएंगे. So money is also that, equally respected, equally honored. But at the point in time when I was trying to discover myself, I kept it at bay for some time. That does not mean that it was out of my attention, but it was a back step for some time. But now that this is the time to pay attention, we are paying equal attention to that realm also. And हम कहते हैं, very famous book I read, Rich Dad Poor Dad, right? And there were many books which I consulted on money, and at one point in time I also took admission in financial management course which I could not complete, right? So but I was always thinking, are we really educating our kids to spend money in a way that it becomes not only spending, it becomes your wealth, healthy, wealthy and prosperous. Okay, you can all become that, healthy, wealthy and prosperous, provided at right time we pay attention to how we are using those resources which have come to us from those 5 elements which are made up of, and we worship those 5 elements, and we pray to the universe to give prosperity, health and wealth to everyone prior to giving to us, give it to others also, so that we all bloom and we all remain happy and healthy. Thank you so much. God bless you. Stay tuned, happy, healthy, and I'll see you tomorrow.